This is Optimal Health Daily, episode 1434. Jumpstart your way to healthy habits and looking to boost your health after 50? Both by Susan Kolon of KolonPerformanceStrategies.com. And I'm Dr. Neil Malik, reading you some of the most popular health and fitness blogs out there, with permission from the websites, of course. Now, I usually read you just one blog each day, but occasionally, when the article is a bit on the shorter side, I read you two. And that's the case today. So with that, let's get right to our two posts today as we optimize your life. Jumpstart Your Way to Healthy Habits by Susan Kolon of KolonPerformanceStrategies.com. 7 tips to shed light on habit forming. Habits, whether healthy or unhealthy, are made the same way, by repeating an action until it becomes a pattern. When our lives are going smoothly, discipline, structure, and routine carry us a good portion of the way. They help move us forward. But sometimes our good habits like exercise, eating right, and managing our stress seemingly grind to a halt. Let's talk some fast facts that may give you perspective about why this sometimes happens, as well as tips on how to get back to your habits of health. 1. In our "we want it all right now" world, we are bombarded with instant gratification messages. It's important to acknowledge the difference when it comes to health habits. Bad habits are easy, and good ones can be harder. However, the payoff is that while good habits are more difficult, they improve your health and well-being and make you feel all kinds of better. 2. Humans need support, but we rarely ask for it. Finding your squad, whether it is 1 or 100, is one of the best things you can do to increase your success by increasing your accountability and making good health habits a shared activity. 3. It's easy to go down a health information rabbit hole online, including sites that are misleading or untrustworthy. Be vigilant in ensuring that the online content you review is research-based and from expert sources. In the end, I can't stress this enough. No one will care about your health as much as you. 4. Many of us fight the all or nothing approach when it comes to health habits. This can prevent us from ever getting started. Sustainable, healthy habits provide little flexibility for life's obligations and the everyday events that can inevitably come up. 5. In fact, giving in on occasion can keep you from tumbling down. Get started with a micro steps approach. Focus first on changing just one behavior in a meaningful and quantifiable way, such as taking a 5-minute daily walk or drinking enough water. Once this has been achieved consistently and has been integrated into your life, build on this success. Tiny victories boost confidence and build momentum toward your next goal. 6. When it comes to nutrition, processed food is often genetically engineered and may have addictive qualities. It's also marketed brilliantly, often using engaging mascots and celebrities. Knowing more about nutrition and how foods are manufactured is so important to reduce your reliance on highly processed foods. And 7, there are a whole host of causes like genetics, social triggers, and biological factors that you may want to explore to better understand the personal barriers you need to navigate and overcome. Your physician or mental health care provider can be an excellent partner in this effort. Healthy habits are not linear. Give yourself the physical and emotional space as you take on, update, or upgrade your goals, and make room for a reward for that new behavior to keep you motivated and make it easier to make those new healthy habits a pattern. Now, I have another article in just a second, but first, you're most likely here to work on making some positive changes in your life. And making changes is what Inside Tracker is all about. It's a personalized health and wellness platform that's super unique, built to help you live a longer and more productive life. And this has been years in the making. Inside Tracker was founded over a decade ago by top scientists in aging, genetics, and biometric data from MIT, Tufts, and Harvard. So here's how it works. The first time you use Inside Tracker, you'll get a clearer picture than you've ever had before of what's going on inside your body. This is from their patented algorithm that analyzes your biometric data. From there, Inside Tracker will provide you with a concrete and science-backed plan for reaching your health and performance goals. They'll then track your progress every step of the way so you can stay accountable and make those important changes. Now, for a limited time, you can get 25% off the entire Inside Tracker store. Go to insidetracker.com/OHD to get your discount code and to start using Inside Tracker today. Looking to boost your health after 50? By Susan Kolon of KolonPerformanceStrategies.com. Some say the best time of your life is once you're over the age of 50. Overall, we're living longer, and our expectations and mindsets for the expression over the hill no longer apply. Many are embracing career pivots or happily working longer, creating time for new leisure pursuits and community interests, or welcoming back family members to live with them. Therefore, making healthful living a priority to fuel that lifestyle is essential. To serve you well in these best years of your life, let's hang out for a bit with nutrition, specifically good sources of protein and why we need it, and how adding flexibility to your fitness routine can make all the difference in how you navigate out in the world. Maintain muscle mass. Our body composition changes as we age. Starting around age 40, two things happen to our muscles. One is sarcopenia, which is the progressive loss of muscle as we age. We may lose as much as 50% of our muscle mass due to sarcopenia and inactivity as an older adult. The second is that we are more likely to experience a period of muscle disuse, often due to an injury or illness. To counteract these effects, we need to build up our muscle mass by increasing our consumption of protein and add strength training to our fitness regimen. But before you picture yourself simultaneously snacking on steak sandwiches and curling free weights, it's important to consider both the quality and quantity of your protein source, as well as timing of protein intake. Pack on the protein. Protein-rich foods that contain a key amino acid, leucine, are best to rebuild muscle over the age of 50. Leucine helps amplify the anabolic resistance of muscle. Anabolic simply means the buildup of muscle. Consuming at least 30 grams of protein with 2.5 grams of leucine per meal spread evenly across meals versus heavy loading at one meal is advised. Great protein choices would include eggs, chicken, soybeans, including tofu and tempeh, almonds, whey, beef, salmon, peanuts, chickpeas, and lentils. And of course, check with your medical professional for any specific dietary concerns. Flexibility, also known as functional fitness. The concept of a balanced diet should also be applied to physical activity with a focus on brain, body, and bone health. This can be achieved through endurance exercises like walking or swimming, strength training like lifting free weights, and functional fitness exercises which sharpen balance, coordination, and agility. Many consider functional fitness to be the flexibility foundation of an essential physical activity program for those over 50, because if you aren't moving well, you aren't living well. Functional fitness exercises mimic the motions you make every day, creating muscle memories that help make daily living activities easier, safer, and more efficient. Try the following to increase your stability, balance, flexibility, and mobility. 1. Yoga and Tai Chi can help you move more fluidly when reaching into, say, a file cabinet as you put away folders. 2. Want to be able to reach down to tie your shoelaces without difficulty? Focus on flexibility stretches. 3. Wish you could move your shoulders through their full range of motion without modification to easily put on a jacket? Incorporate stretching exercises that build mobility. And 4. To avoid and prevent falls, which often happens unexpectedly and during everyday activities, add balance and stability drills like walking heel to toe in a line for a short distance. To experience these benefits in your everyday living, choose one of the mentioned categories to do each day for 5 to 10 minutes, rotating through the week. Energy begets energy. Knowing the physiological changes that come after age 50 will allow you to make smart choices about your food and fitness plans like those noted in this post. Consider it the fuel you need to replenish the energy you're tapping into as you live your very best life. You just listened to the posts titled Jumpstart Your Way to Healthy Habits and Looking to Boost Your Health After 50? Both by Susan Kolon of KolonPerformanceStrategies.com. Something that I don't often talk about. My niece comes from a family of doctors, and she has had really bad allergies since she was a baby. Something she's doing now is immunotherapy, and we've seen it work. It's really promising. So if you have trouble with allergies that's affecting your sleep or fitness or any aspect of your life, check out Curex, a long-term solution for your allergies. Curex is a telehealth platform that offers allergy immunotherapy, which treats the source of your allergies, not just the symptoms, by building up the body's immune response to an allergen. Meet with a doctor online through a simple telehealth consultation, share your allergy history, take an allergy test at home, and receive your customized prescription for immunotherapy right to your door. 50% of Americans suffer from seasonal allergies, and over-the-counter medications aren't a long-term solution and can mess with your microbiome. Try Curex. Find out if you're a fit for immunotherapy at getcurex.com/OHD and get $75 off your first order with the code OHD. That's getcurex.com/OHD. Promo code OHD. Dr. Neil here for my commentary. After the age of 50, besides our muscles getting smaller, other things happen too. Our taste buds begin to change. Our teeth and gums may not be as healthy as they were when we were younger. And because of these things, our food preferences often change too. We tend to eat less protein because many protein-rich foods are hard to chew. Think about some of the common protein-rich foods that we tend to eat. Animal products, right? Like steak and chicken. Those aren't really the easiest to chew. Now you might be wondering, what about other animal products like milk and yogurt? Those are high in protein too. Well, as we age, we aren't able to digest milk-based products as well either. Now, I'm not trying to scare anyone. All of these things I'm describing are very normal and natural. But the combination of these things can lead to an overall decrease in daily protein consumption. In turn, this may make our muscles shrink more quickly, or we might experience sarcopenia more quickly. So today's author, Susan, is absolutely right when she says that protein might be more of a priority as we age. But eating more protein isn't enough. We have to create a demand for that protein. So yes, adding in some resistance training too is important. That's what's going to create that demand in our muscles for protein. And don't forget, if you're new to these types of exercises, resistance training or strength training, start slow and consider recruiting the help of a certified professional. All right, that'll do it for today. I'll be back here tomorrow as usual, so I'll see you there where your optimal life awaits.